ಮುಖ್ಯಾಂಶ: ಮಕ್ಕಳ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಗಾಗಿ ತ್ವರಾ ಲಗ್ಗೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಪ್ 3 ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಯುವ ಸವಾರರ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು ಹೊಸ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ ಆರಂಭವಾಗಿದೆ. ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತ ಹೆಡ್ಗೇರ್ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರಾಗಿರುವ ತ್ವರಾ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಹೈಪ್ 3 ಯೂನಿಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಶ್ರೇಣಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿದೆ. ಕೋರಮಂಗಲದ ನೆಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಹೊಸ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಅದ್ಧೂರಿ ಚಾಲನೆ ನೀಡಲಾಯಿತು. ಭಾರತದ ರಸ್ತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆ ಎಂಬುದು ಸದಾ ಆತಂಕದ ವಿಷಯ. ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಮತ್ತು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಅಳತೆಯ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗಳ ಕೊರತೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಗಿಸಲು ತ್ವರಾ ಮುಂದಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕಿ ಮತ್ತು ಖ್ಯಾತ ಹೂಡಿಕೆದಾರರಾದ ಅಲ್ಪನಾ ಪರಿದಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಟೈಟಾನ್ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಮಾಜಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ಸಿಕೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಾಮನ್ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಅಲ್ಪನಾ ಪರಿದಾ, ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ತ್ವರಾ. ಅವರ ಮಾತು: ಯುವ ಸವಾರರು ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಂಬದಿಯ ಸವಾರರಿಗೆ ಲಭ್ಯವಿರುವ ಸುರಕ್ಷತಾ ಸಾಧನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸ ಮತ್ತು ಕಸ್ಟಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕೊರತೆ ಇರುವುದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೇ ತ್ವರಾ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೈಪ್ 3 ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗಳು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹಗುರವಾಗಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ರಾಜಿಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತವೆ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ಪನ್ನದ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂದು ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತ ಸಂಚಾರದ ಚಳುವಳಿ. ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಸುಮಾರು 60,000 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ರಸ್ತೆ ಅಪಘಾತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂಬ ಆಘಾತಕಾರಿ ಅಂಕಿಅಂಶಗಳ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಮಹತ್ವ ಪಡೆದಿದೆ. ಸ್ವತಃ ಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಸಿಕೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಾಮನ್ ಅವರು ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಧರಿಸುವ ಅಗತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಸಿಕೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಾಮನ್, ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿ. ಅವರ ಮಾತು: ಅಪಘಾತದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಅಳತೆಯ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಧರಿಸುವುದು ಅತ್ಯಗತ್ಯ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಲಾದ ಈ ಹೈಪ್ 3 ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗಳು ಯುವಜನತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಮೂಡಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯಾಗಲಿವೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ರಸ್ತೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಯ ಥೀಮ್ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಟಿ ವಾಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಯುವ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟಿಗರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಂವಾದ ನಡೆಸಲಾಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಈ ಹೊಸ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಸುರಕ್ಷತಾ ತತ್ವಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಪಡೆಯಬಹುದಾಗಿದೆ. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ತಲೆಗೆ ಸುಭದ್ರ ಕವಚ ನೀಡಲು ಸಜ್ಜಾಗಿರುವ ತ್ವರಾ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಸವಾರರ ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆಗೆ ಪಾತ್ರವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ.
So every time I used to go to work, I would see Mumbai, a city which is not like Bangalore, where it is not mandated for anybody to wear helmets. And so you would find the in front will be wearing a helmet. The woman at the back or the child is not wearing a helmet. And I think I kept seeing it day after day after day. And that's when I realized that this was not just an opportunity, but it needed to be done. It had to be a mission. You can't have so many children. And when I saw the number of deaths of kids and women, pillion riders are 2.3 times more likely to die than the man in front. It just seemed like somebody had to do it. And so here I am, making hype and Tvarra both. So the back is exposed, right? But that is because the neck to head ratio for kids is much lesser than adults. And so if the helmet was full, it would have a lot more movement around the neck. So this is the best design that you can do, such that the entire pressure of the helmet in case of impact is in a very snug way and it's spread across the entire head. It's not just loose over here. Because of that, this is the way this helmet is designed.
I was quite impressed and fascinated by the deep thinking in Tvarra. Let's start with Tvarra. Deep thinking that has gone into the need of the woman. And I'll start with this earring notch. So, I wear a helmet all the time. In fact, 2-3 times every day when I ride my wife's scooty. And we just strap it on without even thinking. But a woman is wearing some ear ornament or the other. And I could imagine a normal helmet going in and really pushing the earrings back into the cheeks, neck, and actually hurting. And I saw this earring notch where she actually tucks those into that space inside the helmet. And actually, therefore, the comfort is totally maintained. And I was very impressed with, therefore, a solution-based thinking for a product as opposed to just focusing on the style. And so is that at the heart of your thinking about transforming this category?
To be actually useful, it has to fit your head. If it is loose, if it gets knocked around the moment you fall, it's not a good enough helmet. And that's when I discovered that almost all the helmets that are in the market, about 90% plus, which are in the market, are all made from men's molds. I don't think anybody in the industry has thought this market to be big enough to invest in a mold in a women's head size. So almost all the helmets are too loose and they're a size bigger than our largest size. So I think the first thing we started with was saying, okay, let's just get the fit right so that it sits right. And then, of course, there were all the user-centric things. There was the fabric inside, which is antibacterial. It's also odor protective. The quality of women's helmets used to be very, very cheap. So the visors would scratch easily. You would get visibility would be an issue. So there were a lot of things which were just upping the grade, upping the quality of the product.
So, hi, I'm Shaudhu Mitro. I'm looking at the growth for Tvarra. So basically, we have started this in the mid of March. Our store has been open for 1.5 months, and we've been receiving quite good feedback as well as a lot of good reception from people, especially looking at how we've been trying to help women be more safer on the road itself. And we thought that whenever there are more people who are traveling on the road, half of the population is women itself, and they don't have a helmet which fits them appropriately, and hence this endeavor for us. And we also looked at kids not having the appropriate amount of safety that we can provide them. So many times whenever we see on the road a kid is wearing either just a cap or maybe some sort of helmet which is from the road itself, cheap helmet specifically, which does not serve any purpose for safety, just to prevent people from getting challan, right, or tickets itself. So why not help kids with something that they would want to wear, and it's very safe for them also to meet not only the Indian standards as well as international standards per se. So this is a little endeavor, and there are designs ranging from different floral designs, which is for the women, as well as something new for kids.
So what's the starting price of the helmets for women?
So right now we are selling a few helmets at 1850, and it goes up to 3,000 rupees.